stand, stand by me, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand, stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me, oh, stand by me, oh, stand, stand by me, stand by me.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying, gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, and ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb, the struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. And I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, I just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, and sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, and ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's always gonna be another mountain, I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, and sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there, ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep on moving, keep climbing, keep the faith, baby. It's all about the climb. Keep the faith, keep your faith. Whoa, once in a lifetime means there's no second chance. So I believe that you and me should grow
follow
and chase down what you dream.
But if you get lost
Then lose yourself. What does it really mean?
no matter where we're going,
It starts right where we are. There's more to life when we listen to our hearts. And because our once in a lifetime means there's no second chance.
So I believe that you and me should grab it while we can.
Make it last forever and never give it back.
It's our turn and I'm loving where we're at.
Because this moment's really all we have. Every day of our lives, wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, gonna run while we're young and keep the faith. Every day from right now, gonna use our voices and scream out loud. Take my hand, together we will celebrate, celebrate, oh, every day.
They say that you should follow,
And chase down what you dream.
but if you get lost,
To lose yourself, what does it really mean?
no matter where we're going,
It starts right where we are. There's more to life when we listen to our hearts. And because of you, I've got the strength to start. Yeah, 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 every day of our lives. Wanna find you there, wanna hold on tight, gonna run while we're young and keep the faith. Every day from right now, gonna use our voices and scream and keep the faith, keep the faith. Every day.
Don't need that. Don't need these. Don't need these. Right.
Hey, do you want Bill Snowman?
No, baby. I want to watch the graduating class of 2020.
Are you surprised?
Ugh, I'm so bored.
Pick something to watch then.
The Office?
Again?
Of course.
Alright.
Ugh, my mom and my brother are watching our Netflix again.
Those deadbeats. Got some old Planet Earth DVDs stored somewhere in the basement.
What? No. Oh, tonight's the virtual graduation.
That's better.
Yeah, it is.
Alright guys, quiet, quiet. The graduation's about to start. Go class of 2020! Woo!
It's almost time. So excited.
So 2020, it's graduation day. I wish I was watching you walk down that hill, but bibbity bobbity. Ooh, guess I'll have to stream you from here. Happy graduation day, class of 2020.
What's resilient mean?
Resilient, let me take a look. Able to withstand or recover quickly from difficult conditions. Example, class of 2020. Congratulations.
Cardo here from down in the basement in Auto. Getting ready for the graduation tonight. Get to wear my robe. I don't usually get to wear it because it's too hot out. But I got my popcorn, I got my Diet Coke. Lexi's ready. So in the words of Big John McCarthy, let's get it on.
Come on, hurry, hurry! It's about to start.
Okay.
Are you ready to watch the graduates?
Yeah.
Congratulations, class of 2020. We're so proud of you.
Dad, the Enfield graduation is about to start. Hurry.
Oh, I'm so excited! It's graduation time! Let's go! Let's get it started!
This is Mr. Sean Patrick Crane, Social Studies teacher, Enfield High School. Wishing you, the Enfield High School graduating class of 2020, all the very best on this, your graduation night. Very excited to share this virtual graduation with you. Good students, good class, done a good job. All the very best as you move onward, on to the rest of your lives.
Did I miss anything? Did it start? I hope I didn't miss it. Okay. Oh, wait. Now I'm ready.
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready for the show. The Enfield High School virtual graduation is going to be on soon. We can't miss it. Come on.
Rocky, you gotta move. Graduation's about to start.
Wait, what time is it? I have to get ready for graduation.
No, I can't talk. I have to get ready for graduation. Bye.
Congratulations, Enfield High School, class of 2020. I'm so excited about your graduation. Stay in touch. Keep on reading. You rock. Let's do this.
What's the weather like for Enfield graduation, Miss Ellis?
It looks good.
Congratulations, seniors. You all worked really hard to get here. Now it's time to enjoy your graduation.
Alyssa, hurry up. It's about to start.
Hey, graduation didn't start yet, did it? Took me forever to find the snacks you wanted.
Isn't it nice to get dressed up?
For graduation?
Yeah, for graduation.
Yeah. Do you know anyone who's graduating?
Yeah, I know many.
Oh.
Do you know anyone?
I know too. And their grandma would be so proud of them.
Well, let's get ready for the show.
Okay.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Hey, when's this gonna start?
When is it going to snow?
I don't know.
I don't know. That's real. You don't have a watch. I don't have a watch. You don't have a watch.
I thought today's graduation day.
Yeah, me too.
What do you think?
Sophie, you excited? You excited for graduation? You excited to see the graduates? Well, I am. Happy graduation, everybody. Congratulations.
Mom, hurry up! Senior graduation's about to start.
Oh my god, I can't believe they're graduating. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Mom, what are you doing?
Get ready for graduation to start. Are you excited?
What are you wearing?
It's my Fermi Pride. Come on.
Dude, you work at Enfield High School.
This quarantine is getting to all of us. 2 months we've been home. That's better. Congratulations, class of 2020. We love you.
Seniors.
Guess I better put these away. The show's about to start.
Hey, from the Lamagna family, we're getting ready to watch the big video. I just hope I have enough snacks here. I hope you all enjoy it. This is the class of 2020 at Enfield High School. Good luck to everybody.
Guys, congratulations, class of 2020. Good job. You made it.
Woohoo!
Done.
Guys, what are you doing? That's my spot. It's almost time for graduation. Get down. Get down. I don't want to miss it.
Hi, Carrie. Hi, Aim. Thanks for having us over to watch the graduation, Carrie. It's been a while since we've been able to get together. I'm looking forward to getting to watch these guys graduate. They worked hard. This was tough.
Woohoo! Class of 2020. Can't wait. Care, you got a lot of snacks for this occasion. I like it. Your couch is so comfortable.
Aw, thanks, guys. I'm so happy you're here to watch the 2020 Enfield High School graduation with me. Feels like old times having you guys here with me. I wouldn't want to watch it with anybody else.
What are you guys watching? It's not time for that.
What is it, time for Eagle Reward time again?
No, you guys can watch superstar actor Jerry Trainer anytime you want. Now it's time for the Enfield High Class of 2020 virtual graduation. Let's watch. Go Eagles! Yeah, Class of 2020.
Is that Jaden Semler?
Hey, yo, Jaden!
Hey, Miss NASA.
Hey! What are you doing working now? You're supposed to be at home watching graduation.
I gotta get money somehow.
Oh my god. All right, well, thank you. Wait, I have a tip for you, Jaden.
What's that?
Enjoy life.
Awesome.
Go to art museums whenever you can.
Depends on the day.
Hey! We're supposed to be watching graduation, girls. Change the channel.
Best wishes, class of 2020.
Hey, Fen, what time is it? Graduation time, 7 o'clock. Popcorn, and let the show begin.
Man, that was an easy read. Don't you just love a good book? Anyhow, it's Mr. Ponte here. You're probably mistaken me at some time for Mr. Sinan or Mr. Murray. It's okay. I'll forgive you. Today's about you guys. It's about the books that you're about to write and the chapters that will show how great of people you've become. I can't wait to read that book. I have all my pals here. We're about to get ready to watch your virtual graduation. It's game time, baby. Let's rock and roll.
Ava, where's my coffee? Oh, I gotta go to virtual graduation. Amy, where's my cap? Good dog. Good dog.
Hello, 2020 graduates. Congrats, you made it, you did it. I wanted to thank all the teachers and staff. We worked so hard on putting this virtual graduation together for you. I hope you enjoy the show. Be safe, and congrats on your future, and good luck with everything. Enjoy the show.
It's starting.
All right, Benson, it's time to watch the show. You want a piece of popcorn? Oh, you want another piece?
Congratulations, seniors class of 2020. Best of luck in all of your future endeavors from Mr. Soar. Have a good one.
It's graduation. He's so ready for the show.
Hey Dad, we should go rock climbing.
Are you sure? The class of 2020 is going to be graduating on a TV in just a couple of minutes.
All right.
Let's go!
Minnie, are you excited to watch Enfield High Class of 2020 graduation? Do you want some popcorn? Yay, Eagles!
What a nice night for a fire tonight, huh, guys? Wait! It's the EHS virtual graduation tonight! Oh my god!
Jaden, are you ready to watch the graduation?
Yeah.
I can't wait to see all the seniors get their diplomas. Just think, that can be you in about 14 years. Yay!
All right, class of 2020 graduation. Gonna get my spot on the couch, but oh, snacks? All right, I'll take one of these and give me one of those. What do I owe you something?
Yeah.
What do I owe you?
$80.
$80. Here, this is the best I can do. Take that.
Okay.
This is my spot right here?
Uh-huh.
All right. Class of 2020.
What's the dog? The dog is in the house.
He's going on her head. He's going on her head. All of us.
Dog is
He's
in
coming
the
back.
house.
He's coming back. He's coming back on our heads now. I'm eating.
I got a booey bag. Booey bag.
My friend Wise the Owl and I have just settled in to watch the EHS Class of 2020 Eagles leave the nest and soar to new heights.
What time is it?
It's the 2020 virtual graduation.
Did you know that we have a mystery mascot? I didn't know. Miss Clark just told me. I guess it's called Iggy the Eagle. I wonder who's inside. Maybe Mr. Crane, since he always wears onesies.
Good evening. Principal Clark here, and before we begin our virtual graduation, I want to first extend my heartfelt regret that your senior year had to end in this way. But not even a global pandemic could minimize all you have achieved and accomplished here at EHS. You should be very proud, and we are all very proud of you. I want to share a quick story from your freshman year. Your freshman year, a very popular student named Vanessa Clary wrote me a letter, and I have it right here. And she said in this letter, "When I came here last year, I knew I was going to fall in love with this school." She went on to say that this school is my home and EHS is my family forever. This meant so much to me that I framed it and I keep it in my office to remind me what matters most, and that is the relationships we build and the connections we make in the community we have here at Enfield High. Before we launch into our ceremony, I want you first to have a chance to hear from some of your favorite teachers about how special those connections were and what you meant to them. Enjoy the virtual graduation. The class of 2020 showed their commitment in the community time and time again. You also showed your leadership in a variety of ways. Here to speak about the special character of your class and your leadership is Mr. Allegro.
The class of 2020, you did it. Congratulations, it's graduation day. Thank you so much for all the memories, the laughs, and the inspiration you've given me as a teacher over the past 4 years. I'm gonna miss you. I'm so proud of all of you. You guys are a special group, and I truly mean that. You're going to be the first graduating class to be Enfield Eagles through and through, freshman through senior year. And in that time, you guys have defined what it truly means to be an Enfield Eagle, have created new traditions, and have created a new legacy that's going to last forever in the hallways at Enfield High School. No other class can say that. That's pretty awesome. I wish you all the best. Congratulations again. And don't be strangers. I hope you come back and visit. And I want to hear you give a nice holler wherever you're at right now. All right? Celebrate. Be happy. This is a special moment. Take care, you guys.
Here to add a little about your academic prowess is Mr. Sullivan.
The class of 2020? Now those kids are smart. What readers? What thinkers? The discussions and the essays those kids wrote left an indelible image in my mind. From Romeo and Juliet to To Kill a Mockingbird all the way to The Great Gatsby, those kids know their literature.
Enfield High School has served as a frame for many of your memories the last 4 years. Like this frame right here, this auditorium and this stage. So many talented seniors stood before us and performed over the past 4 years. I think of Jackson Liver performing solos in the jazz concert. I think of Colette Moreau and Adam Rochette wowing us in Lamplighters plays. Here to speak about your talents in the performing arts is Mr. Rapucci, your former music teacher and band director and our current K-12 district coordinator for music.
Class of 2020, I'm Mr. Rapucci, the K-12 music coordinator. As an educator, my best memories with students are the performances that took place on the Enfield High School stage. We were completely immersed in the moment together in presenting our musical product. During your high school career, that may have been a drama or a dance production, a choral, band, or orchestra concert, the talent show, or perhaps a formal induction ceremony on stage. Now, upon your graduation, you are about to enter your new performance arena, the world. Make your performance as passionate and as authentic as you can. Strive to stamp your mark on the world. Always remember the part that Enfield High School and your family played in your preparation. When you encounter more obstacles, of which you are bound to do, contemplate Helen Keller's advice. A bend in the road is not the end of the road, unless you fail to make the turn. Congratulations, class of 2020. We wish you the best on your new journey.
Looking back at our fields, we loved watching you compete on the rink, on the court, on the football field, on the soccer field. You showed your bravery, your perseverance, your teamwork, and here to talk a little bit about your character, Coach Joslin and Coach Liver.
Seniors, class of 2020, congratulations. 4 years ago, you guys came here as freshmen. You dreamed big, you worked hard, and you accomplished so many great things. I'm always going to remember the class of 2020 for their great competitive spirit. You guys always did an amazing job on these playing fields behind me, representing our town. And for that, we're really, really appreciative. Best of luck in the future. I know you guys are going to do great things. Let's send it up to the gym for Mrs. Jocelyn.
Thank you, Coach Liver. Class of 2020, you were also very competitive and successful up here in the gym and on the ice. We'll always remember you for your hard work, dedication, intensity, and especially for the pride that you took in playing and in representing our school. Whether you were able to finish your season this year, have it abruptly end, or not even be able to start it, those qualities have already made an impression on the underclassmen, and we thank you for that. And those same qualities are going to make you succeed in the future. We are so proud of you, and congratulations.
We hope you find meaning and purpose in whatever career or path you choose, and that you find a community that's like a family. Here is Mrs. Siniglio with a few words on that.
The class of 2020, you are like family to me. I have known some of you since you were kindergartners at Parkman. I can't believe you're graduating. I can't believe that there'll be no more lunches with Samantha and her friends in the Career Center. Miss Barnett and I have watched so many of you grow over the last 4 years. Thank you for letting us become part of your lives. We have watched you, the class of 2020, support each other through good times and bad, a skill and a friendship that we know you will carry on wherever your plans may take you. Congratulations to the class of 2020. We want you to remember we love you, we miss you, and you'll always be part of the EHS family. Congratulations.
One of the most important lessons in high school is the lesson of endurance. Sticking it out for 4 years, never quitting, persevering is really what it's all about. To talk more about this are the Mazzones.
Class of 2020, you guys were 1 in a million. We love you guys, we're gonna miss you guys. We want you to know too that as much as you needed us to instill upon you all the great things that you learn in high school too, that we owe you guys too. We've been through a lot in the last 4 years, especially this particular year. We've seen good things and we've seen bad things. We've experienced happiness, but we've also experienced loss. And loss has been a hard thing for us especially. We miss Justin just as much as you guys do. And we need you to know that while we were hurting and you were hurting, you helped to uplift us as well. So we want to thank you and we want to remember him. And we miss him.
Class of 2020, I think of so many great times we had in English 9. I think about so many of you guys that I had as freshmen and then I had later in sports literature. There's about 15 or 20 of you who I know if I mention your names, I'd miss them. I don't know if I taught you anything, but we sure laughed a ton during those classes. And those are times that I'll always remember. And like Mrs. Mazzone said, I think about Justin and how much you guys meant to him and how much you meant to each other and you meant to us during that time. And you guys will hold a special place in my heart for how kind and thoughtful you were when we dealt with our own tragedy with my father this fall. You reached out to us, you sent emails, you gave hugs when we came back, and it's something we'll never forget. You may have not had a real graduation and a real virtual ceremony instead, but remember the 4 years that you guys had together.
You are unique and you are special and you're making history right now. And you know I love that because I love history.
What a nerd. Congratulations, class of 2020.
From Spirit Week to pep rally to mat ball to football games, the class of 2020 sure had spirit.
The class of 2020 is the loudest class in the history of Enfield High School. One would say the GOATs of volume. You're experts at scootering, NASCAR style, at the pep rally. The singing, the dancing, the dodgeballing, oh my! And most of all, the spirit and the attitude that said, I will never give in and I will never give up. Green and gold for life, baby.
Class of 2020, Mr. Barnes here. Gonna miss your spirit, gonna miss your energy. Get fired up though, it's graduation tonight. Let's go!
Hey, class of 2020. It's Miss Cox Blackwell here, and I just want you to know it's been an honor and a privilege to work with you these past 2 years. As you know, I took over with you your junior year, and watching you grow and mature, come into your own, and see you invest and investigate and check into your different interests, sharing your highs and lows with me. It's been a journey and I've loved every moment of it. I just want to let you know and encourage you that you are more than this virus. You know, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. It's so true. I'm looking forward to you having good things to report back to me in life. Enjoyed you. God bless.
There's a lot you learn from your teachers and a lot you learn from school, but there's also a lot you learn from each other. Mr. and Mrs. Barrett love the spirit of this class and are here to share a few words on what they thought about your character.
When we think about the class of 2020, we're reminded about how much fun we had with you guys.
We wanted to talk literature, but you guys just wanted to talk about yourselves and get us to talk about ourselves, and we didn't really mind.
And sometimes those conversations lasted all through Eagle Block.
We couldn't get you to leave.
Not that we wanted you guys to. Sometimes talking to you was the best parts of our day. Hearing you talk about the latest math test.
Or teaching me how to TikTok.
And those are the things that we're going to remember and miss most about you guys. So please come back and visit and tell us about all of your new adventures.
Congratulations, graduates.
And good luck.
Don't really visit.
Please do.
Here we are in the Enfield Hall of Champions. If we had a Hall of Champions for teachers, Mrs. Holmberg would certainly be in it. This year, just like you are moving on to a new phase in your life, Mrs. Holmberg is also retiring. She has a few words to say about this amazing class. She is truly what it means to be a master educator, always wanting to learn more, always perfecting her craft, and we will miss her deeply. Here is Mrs. Holmberg.
4 years ago, our high school community said, "Here we go. Here comes our next group of freshmen." Bracing ourselves, we took a deep breath, smiled, and opened our hearts. It was a bumpy road. Sitting here today, some might say the transformation of these very same freshmen to such caring, capable, and competent young adults is truly magical. But it isn't magic at all. It is Reagan Spazzara leading her peers in community service. It is Jack Dufault coming back to say thank you for teaching him positive high school habits. It is Jason Higgins seizing an opportunity to make a difference in embracing diversity. It is Mia Jensen assisting peers with difficult calculus concepts. It is Ayana Aslan overcoming obstacles to succeed. It is Justin Beeler for his respect and resiliency despite the new challenges of distance learning. It is Kiera Kaiser sharing her artistic landscape paintings. It is Sarah Kennerson daring to try something outside of her comfort zone. It is Frankie Rook seeking enrichment outside of class requirements. It is Olivia Sears persevering from Algebra 1 through Honors Calculus. It is Carter Wunsch seeking knowledge and understanding over grades. It is Max Dumont linking ideas to better understand the big picture. These are only a few examples. The class of 2020 is vibrant with these attributes and more. We salute you, class of 2020. Best wishes in your future endeavors. The class of 2020 will have been the last class that I have been able to work with from that bumpy freshman year all the way through to this proud graduation. You will always have a special place in my heart and in my memories. Thank you for those wonderful memories. Live well, love much, and laugh often.
Iggy, this was a clear violation of Board Policy 222B. I'm really disappointed in you, interrupting my speech with those lewd dance moves. Come on, Iggy, you're better than that.
Good evening and welcome to the 128th commencement exercise of Enfield High School as we honor our graduates of the class of 2020. My name is Angelina Delgado. As our class president, I will be hosting this graduation. We are very proud of those EHS graduates who have chosen to go on, join the military, and serve our country. Please stand and join us with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. We now invite the senior choir to sing the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
Enfield High School, class of 2020. What's going on? It's John DeLuca here, coming to you live. Well, no, not live. This is pre-recorded. But from my quarantine bunker. Currently in my quarantine disguise here. But the word on the street is that you guys are doing a digital graduation. I don't know if you guys know this, but I grew up right down the street in Long Meadow. And it's come to my attention that you guys are doing a digital graduation. And I can't even begin to kind of think or understand what it's like to miss out on a prom and all the senior activities in your actual graduation for high school. I feel for you guys deeply. I can't imagine what that's like. But I want to let you guys know that all this stuff going on in no way, shape, or form diminishes the hard work you've put in over the past 4 years. So as crazy and weird as this is, I hope this message finds you well. Congratulations to all of you, and I hope you all nothing but the best moving forward, and everything's gonna be good. So stay happy and healthy, and once again, congratulations, class of 2020. Much love to you all. Bye.
Tonight is a historic celebration in which we recognize the accomplishments of our graduating class. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for our students and also our first ever virtual graduation. Please note that the chat feature on the side of your screen allows you to cheer on and congratulate graduates. The chat is moderated to prevent any inappropriate content, so please keep your posts positive and encouraging. This virtual graduation will include speeches, student performances, the traditional reading of the names, congratulatory messages from staff, and special footage at the end where seniors announce their future plans. Before we continue with the program, I'd like to take this opportunity to welcome and recognize a few individuals who have joined us here this evening. Mr. Walter Cruzel, Chairperson of the Enfield Board of Education, Ms. Wendy Costa, Vice Chairman of the Board of Education, Ms. Tina LeBlanc, Secretary, Board of Education members, Mr. Scott Ryder, Mr. Christopher Rutledge, Mr. Jonathan LeBlanc, Mr. Bill Salzar, Ms. Stacy Thurston, Ms. Joyce Hall, Mayor Michael Ludwig, Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Christopher Jezik, Deputy Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Andy Longy, Chief Academic Officer, Ms. Michelle Middleton, Chief Pupil Services Officer, Ms. Julie Carroll, Chief Information Officer, Mr. Guy Barassa, Principal, Ms. Erin Clark, Assistant Principals, Mr. Connell Clark, Ms. Laura Gagnon, 12th Grade Dean, Mrs. Altresa Blackwell, Class of 2020 Advisors, Ms. Catherine Diaz, Ms. Lori Capone, members of the Enfield High School faculty, valedictorian of the Class of 2020, Mr. Sean Selesky, salutatorian of the Class of 2020, Mr. Arvin Casilia, parents, and honored guests. Hello, fellow students, family, friends, and faculty. Welcome. On behalf of the class of 2020, I would like to thank those who have supported us as we've worked towards this moment. We could not have done it without those who worked tirelessly to encourage us and help us succeed. I'd like to thank our principal, Ms. Clark, along with the rest of the administration, Superintendent Drezek, and the entire Board of Education for their continued work towards our school, our town, and for working hard to give us this platform to safely continue with our plans for a graduation ceremony. Well, we never thought this day would come, and certainly not like this. We prayed for its quick arrival, crossed days off our calendars, counted hours, minutes, seconds, and now that it's here, I'm sorry it is, because it means leaving friends who inspire me, teachers who have been my mentors, and so many people who have shaped my life and my fellow students' lives forever. Throughout high school, we have made new friends, gone on new adventures, and created new memories that will last us a lifetime. Looking back at our time at Enfield High, it is easy to overlook our blessings, and at times, we may not have appreciated all the things around us. But we have been extremely fortunate to be a part of such an incredible school and community. The diversity of our student body, our personal experiences, and our pride is what makes us Enfield Eagles. But of course, high school is high school. We have all struggled with something at one point or another, and that's okay. I believe that tough situations build strong people. Our current situation is one of the hardest some of us have ever faced. Challenges will continue to be a part of our lives, but don't be afraid. Always have the courage to continue, and in the process, you'll learn who you truly are. No matter what obstacles you face, strive to be the best version of yourself possible. Be great by your own definition and push yourself to achieve your dreams because you only have one life, so live it. We have always been taught to reach for the stars, to never give up, and that nothing is impossible if you put your mind to it. And they were right. As the class of 2020, we have been the class of many firsts. We are the first class to complete all 4 years as Enfield Eagles. We are the first class, now let's be honest, to win pep rally as juniors. And we're the first class to ever complete high school from our own homes. We have proven to others and even ourselves that the impossible is obtainable for the class of 2020. And now it's our time to do just that. It's our time to be great, to inspire, and to grow. I want to take a second to thank a few people who have made a huge impact on my high school experience. I would not be the person I am today without all of them. Thank you to Jess Callahan, Paige Fairbanks, Rue Risby, Erica Turner, and Vivian Bashir-Koop for being so reliable whenever I needed you and for putting up with me in student council. Thank you to Allie Daleb, Daniela Maloney, and Gavin Dembski for being there for me through thick and thin. I appreciate your support immensely. Thank you to Liz Sladek, Taylor Mitchell, and Logan DeSenza for accepting me as I am and for helping me grow and find myself. Thank you to Hannah Marsh for being my best friend. For all the jokes, tears, memories, and laughter, thank you for staying constant in a world full of change. Thank you to Andrea Tarbox. As disappointed as I am that my last softball season was canceled, I am so grateful to have played for you. You have encouraged me to work hard and have taught me to earn my place on and off of the field. Thank you to Andrea Mashak for taking a chance on me freshman year. You have been one of my greatest role models, and I thank you for all the opportunities you have provided for me. And finally, thank you to my wonderful family. Thank you to my siblings and parents who have made my life an exciting place full of love and support. As we wrap up our time here at Enfield High, we look anxiously at what is to come. College, careers, military service, and the exploration of the world ahead of us all pose an intimidating challenge. But one thing is for sure, the class of 2020 doesn't crack under pressure, we thrive under it. Over the past few years, we have not only grown individually, but together as well. I believe we have formed one of the most successful graduating classes Enfield High has ever seen. Our accomplishments are impressive and wide-ranging. We are filled with nothing but potential. We are a class full of future award-winning artists and writers, state officers, college-bound athletes, Broadway-bound actors and dancers, computer programmers, and medical researchers. As we continue our journey in life, we will continue to find who we are. We have been blessed and inspired by amazing educators, administrators, and coaches who have ignited our curiosity, who challenged us, and who raised the bar of expectation. They have prepared us for the next chapter of our lives. As we take our next steps, remember all of the challenges you've faced and all the obstacles you've overcome. Don't be afraid to achieve the greatness that each and every one of you are capable of obtaining. And no matter where life takes you, you'll always be an Eagle. It's been an honored class of 2020. Congratulations and good luck. At this time, I would like to introduce the Enfield High School salutatorian of the class of 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Arvin Casilia.
Good evening, class of 2020. My name is Arvin, and it is an honor to be standing on this empty stage in an empty auditorium delivering a speech as your salutatorian. Before I begin, I'd like to thank my friends, my teachers, and most importantly, my family for helping me get to where I am today. I'd also like to give a shout out to the administration for not making me deliver this speech live. Thanks to them, this speech can be edited so that I look like an amazing orator. Shout out to Mrs. Kane and my calculus class. They were rather outspoken that I integrate calculus into the speech. We should all give a big shout out and thanks to Google, Wikipedia, Khan Academy, SparkNotes, Quizlet, and Chegg for helping us survive high school. Graduates, we have finally made it. It only took us 3.5 years of sitting through class and 3 months of Zoom school, but we have finally completed high school. We should all be very proud of ourselves. This, especially me delivering this long speech, is the moment we've all been waiting for, sort of. Last Monday, Ms. Clark sent out an email to my fellow speakers to have our speeches ready for review by that Friday. Being the amazing student I am, I had yet to start, so I turned to my old friend Google to help me crunch this out. After searching how to write a valedictorian graduation speech, I was on YouTube watching speech after speech titled, "The Valedictorian Speech That Will Change Your Life," and "The Most Inspirational Graduation Speech of All Time." I lament to inform you that these speeches did not particularly inspire me nor change my life, but I hope that my speech will at least capture a sliver of their glory. Eventually, I turned to where the true intellectuals are at, Reddit. The philosophers here meticulously taught me how not to craft my speech, with many disparaging the cliche quotes, anecdotes, and advice typically found in graduation speeches. My one goal with the speech is to keep your attention the entire time. So hopefully I succeed. Let me know if I do. We all have made it so far since the beginning of high school. Looking back, freshman year is a bit of a haze, but I certainly remember Mrs. Merritt's English class. That class was brutal. She was definitely a great teacher, but I don't think I got more work in any class throughout high school. I also wouldn't be reminiscing the year if I didn't point out a few exceedingly vocal voices among our peers during the 2016 election cycle. Sophomore year was when we got a hang of things, and at least for me, was definitely the lightest at work. Junior year was when we started to get our license, took harder classes, and essentially showed our self-worth to universities by writing the SAT. Toward the end of the year, we got an initial diagnosis of senioritis. We began senior year hoping for the best. After all, it was our final year of school. We left early, we took easier classes, and went through the vicious process of applying to scholarships, university, trade school, or the armed forces. Despite having terminal senioritis after the first semester, we looked forward to the many senior activities, including the senior picnic, senior assassination, senior skip day, prom, and at the end of it all, graduation. Now, this brings me to the elephant in the room, or why there aren't any elephants in this room, and that is the coronavirus. COVID-19 has literally turned our world upside down. Many of us have been both fortunate and unfortunate enough to have been locked in our homes the entire time. With stage 3 cabin fever, we have been procrastinating, binge watching Netflix and YouTube, longing to go to the beach, and not doing homework, me included. If our senior activities getting called off wasn't bad enough, literally every other event has either been postponed, canceled, or shut down. What was supposed to be our final moments together has now been moved online. On a side note, I have to give this speech a month in advance, which I think is totally unnecessary. Not to worry though, certain whistleblowers on the internet have found the true culprits of the disease, Bill Gates and 5G antennas. On a more serious note, this pandemic has been devastating for communities across the country and certainly many families in town. We should all try to keep our heads up and be our best selves, especially while shopping at essential businesses. In this time of uncertainty, I implore that you reflect on your path ahead in life. Twitter intellectuals and bloggers across the internet have been urging the same. Do I really want to pay $30,000 this year or this fall to attend Zoom University? What are my true passions and goals? If you are watching this, chances are you have access to the internet. The internet has essentially given us unlimited knowledge at our fingertips, with much of it costing nothing. As Silicon Valley investor and self-proclaimed philosopher Naval Ravikant wrote, "The best teachers are on the internet, the best books are on the internet, the best peers are on the internet. The tools for learning are abundant. It's a desire to learn that's scarce. Thus, I stress all of you take advantage of these resources these coming months while you're stuck in quarantine. Pick up or learn that hobby you've always wanted to. Share your ideas with the world. Many of us took classes or joined clubs we weren't particularly interested so that universities would like us, Sean and I being the best example. But now, school is over and we will most likely be stuck in quarantine for another few months, so we should devote a lot of our time to our interests. I'm guilty of not following this advice. I've had days where I did absolutely nothing, so hopefully we all take steps toward taking advantage of these resources. We have completed an important milestone in our lives, but things aren't going to get easier after today. We still have many goals to accomplish and several journeys ahead. As the wise street poet Rakim once said, "It ain't where you're from, it's where you're at." Once again, congratulations, class of 2020. Thank you for listening and have a great rest of your night.
At this time, I would like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2020, who will give the valedictorian address. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Sean Slusky.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank you all for being here. Virtually, of course. Enfield High has become a second home to me, partially because I've spent so much of my life at the school, but mainly because of the amazing relationships that I've formed here with my teachers, staff members, and most importantly, classmates. We are the class of 2020. The first class to spend our entire high school career at the combined Enfield High School. I've always felt that our class was special, and no, not just because we have the coolest graduation year. From our undefeated freshman football team to winning the pep rally as juniors, I was always proud to be a part of our incredible class. I've made memories that I'll never forget, learned many lessons, both academic and about life in general, and formed friendships that I hope last a lifetime. Now, I should probably address the elephant in the room, that being that you're in your room right now. Just like all of you, I've always dreamed about walking across the stage on our football field to receive my diploma. I'm still hopeful that this can happen at some point in the relatively near future, but given the circumstances, I'm thankful to our school's administration for doing everything in its power to make this graduation as real as possible. Of course, a virtual graduation could never come close to replacing the traditional graduation of our dreams, but we should at least try to remain optimistic. We'll probably be the one and only class to ever have a virtual graduation. And while yes, it is frustrating that it had to be our class, it definitely does reinforce the idea that our class is one of a kind. Yeah, COVID-19 may have stopped us from seeing our friends and family, and yeah, it may have stopped us from going to school or other public places, but this virus can't take away any of our past accomplishments. Each and every one of us has spent the past 13 years doing countless hours of homework, studying for tests, and balancing all that with our personal lives so that one day we could get to this point. While we may not get the same ceremony, we've put in an incredible amount of work, overcame the most difficult battle of senioritis in history, and despite this pandemic, we're still here watching our virtual graduation today. To get to this point, we've all taken our own individual paths. Some of us focused on STEM classes, while others focused on the humanities. Some loved athletics, and others loved the arts. World language, tech ed, facts, and business, it was up to us to choose which direction we took. We all had some unique combination of classes and extracurricular activities that we personally tailored to our interests. And right now, I challenge you to take a moment to think about those interests. They could be academic, sure, but don't limit yourself to academics. Think of anything and everything that you enjoy doing, something you do when you have no obligations, no one telling you what to do. Maybe you enjoy spending a sunny day at Enfield High's field, playing soccer with your friend. Maybe you want to spend a free afternoon learning to play Blinding Lights by the Weeknd on your piano. Maybe you just want to chill out on a late night and watch some episodes of Tiger King. Whatever it may be, think of anything that you do just for the fun of it. I'll be the first to admit that the first time I really thought about this, I was concerned. As I was doing a mental rewind of my life, trying to figure out what types of things I did because I wanted to, I realized that much of what I've done, I did because others wanted it. The biggest culprit in my case was college. It played a significant role in my decision to take so many AP classes, join so many clubs, and was even the reason I joined track my freshman year. While I ended up loving track, cross country, and many of my classes, including physics and calculus classes this year. Shout out to you guys. I also had a fair share of classes I wish I didn't take and clubs I never should have joined. I know that for many people, this external pressure comes from other places, such as your parents or your friends. Of course, they only mean the best for you, but sometimes their idea of best and your idea of best aren't even close to the same thing. Instead of always feeling obligated to say yes whenever someone asks you to do something, learning to say no and to stand up for what you do or don't want to do will make you happier in the long run. Obviously, take this with a grain of salt. If your professor tells you to write a paper or your parents tell you to take out the trash, just do it. But for other, more reasonable scenarios, your opinion matters. Life is stressful as is, so if you don't want to join the club your friend has been telling you about, or major in that subject your parents want you to, that's okay. Your time is valuable. Don't waste it doing something you don't enjoy. Instead, you should spend your time on what matters to you. I'm sure you're all familiar with Mark Anthony's quote, "If you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life." Think back to your interests from before, what you do because you want to. Take salary out of the picture, unless of course you're Ebenezer Scrooge and making money is your passion. Otherwise, take your passion and think about how you can use that to improve the lives of others. If you love working with children, maybe you can teach at an elementary school. If you love movies, maybe you can direct films that bring others entertainment. If you love food, maybe you can become a food critic to help people always choose the best meals. Get creative. Through your passions, you have the potential to make significant impacts on others' lives. Helping others has always been, and will always be, an important aspect of life, but it is especially crucial during this pandemic. I'd like to give a quick thank you to all essential employees who continuously risk their health to help our communities run as smoothly as possible. From nurses and doctors to grocery store employees, these are the types of people that selflessly use their skills to benefit others. Now, I told you earlier to ignore salary because while many people think that being successful means making lots of money, I disagree. I personally believe that successful people are those who are happy. Yeah, you can make the argument that you can buy things with money that bring happiness, and I don't disagree with that. If you buy a trampoline for a child, they certainly will be happier. But happiness comes from so many different places, like the rewarding feeling of helping those in need, accomplishing a long-term goal, or just spending time with friends and family. If you take anything out of this speech, I hope it's this. Do what you love to do, and use that passion to improve the lives of those around you. If you do this, then you'll lead a much happier life, and in my eyes, that's the most success you could ever achieve. To conclude, I'd like to give a special thank you to some of my teachers, Mrs. Kane, Mr. Onifrey, Mr. Sullivan, Mr. Rapucci and Mr. Obzu, Mr. Clark, Coach Barnes, and Coach Bartholomew. Thank you to Ryan for always being a pain in my butt, but I couldn't ask for a better twin brother. And finally, thank you to my parents. Mom and Dad, you're the biggest reason why I'm here giving this speech today, and I'm so thankful for all that you've done and continue to do for me. To all the students watching now, I encourage you to take a moment and thank the people in your life that have helped guided you and helped make your graduation possible. Class of 2020, this is it. Go out and do what you love. Congratulations and good luck in all of your future endeavors. Thank you.
And now, to present the class of 2020, please help me in welcoming the Enfield High School principal, Ms. Erin Clark.
Graduates of the class of 2020, you are the first class to complete your entire 4 years as Enfield High School Eagles. And now you are the first class to hold a virtual graduation due to a global pandemic. This is not the way any of us expected your high school career would end. But I have honestly never been more proud of our staff, our families, our Enfield community, and most of all, our graduates. I'm in awe of the way you've persevered, adapted, and come together to support one another during this challenging time. To the class of 2020, your sacrifice was not small. I can only imagine the disappointment that came from missing out on prom, class picnic, and other senior activities. When something like a global crisis upends your entire senior year, it would be easy to drift into negative thinking. But that is not what you did. Class of 2020, time and time again, you adapted and reframed this difficult situation in a positive light. I was lucky enough to have the chance to speak with many of you when you picked up your caps and gowns. I know I can speak for our entire staff when I say we deeply miss seeing your faces and smiles. I was first taken aback by how emotional it was to see those faces. I then saw you and your parents' eyes well up with tears as reality set in that graduation might not look the way you had imagined it. But in that moment, I was mostly amazed by your maturity, your selflessness, and your kindness when you reassured me that you understood why this had to be done. I was also struck by the way you had already reframed the situation in a positive light. By and large, you were taking this in stride. My favorite quote of the day was from Aaron Proto, who said he refused to be upset by the situation and that he was choosing to focus on the fact that his class would have one of the most historic graduations ever. Aaron, you and your classmates inspire me, and you inspire all of us with this positive approach. Life has a way of not turning out the way we expected, and I truly believe that your class and your generation will be better prepared and more resilient in the face of unexpected challenges. Winston Churchill said, "A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity, and an optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty." Class of 2020, you chose to be optimists. You reframed this pandemic and viewed it as an opportunity for creativity and leadership. Graduate Maggie McHugh took it upon herself to help boost the spirits of her classmates and led an effort to create a special slideshow highlighting seniors' next steps. Alex Ferris made a video to motivate his peers to take part in modified senior activities. Many of you stepped up at home and in the community as you worked additional hours as essential workers, took care of your siblings, and helped your parents. This is what makes graduation this year an even more momentous achievement. You were resilient and persevered and finished your senior year in the midst of unprecedented challenge. The other way to reframe this difficult time is to think about the way it made us appreciate things we otherwise may have taken for granted. I know this made us all a little more grateful for quality time with the ones we love, togetherness, good health, and even the simple things, like a visit with grandma or a hug. While we missed out on some milestone moments this year, tonight we celebrate your time together and all you have accomplished. There were many great memories made here by the class of 2020, and you certainly made your mark. Churchill also said, "To each there comes in their lifetime a special moment when they are figuratively tapped on the shoulder and offered the chance to do a very special thing, unique to them and fitted to their talents. What a tragedy if that moment finds them unprepared or unqualified for that which could have been their finest hour." Class of 2020, this is your special moment. You have been tapped on the shoulder, and you are meeting this challenge with courage, selflessness, and compassion. This has truly been your finest hour. I thank you all for all you contributed to our school and community, congratulate you on this very special accomplishment, and wish you the very best in all your future endeavors. Thank you.
And now, please welcome our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Christopher Drezick.
To the class of 2020, I promised some of your classmates earlier this year that I would cut back on the adult speeches at your graduation. And I'm sure sitting through adult speeches virtually is even worse, so I promise I'll be brief. No one could have ever imagined that we would be celebrating your accomplishments the way we are right now. But what we've all learned is that there are some things in life that we just have no control over. So instead of focusing on the negatives, I just want to take a moment to remind you that there is a silver lining in what we've experienced these past 3 months. Yes, you've missed out on a lot. And my heart breaks for you and your families. You've missed senior activities, class night, and you're celebrating your graduation in your living rooms right now. Believe me, I understand that things seem pretty bad. And there isn't one of us in the district that wouldn't change everything so we could honor you the way you deserve. But during this time away from one another, I hope you all learn to appreciate the things we used to consider normal. And as you leave us tonight, I hope you remember it's not the things you will miss, but the people you had those experiences with you will miss the most. I'm sure it's hard to remember the days when you wish you didn't have to go to school, or that I would call a snow day. But like you, there's nothing I wouldn't give right now to have a normal day. Being forced to be away from one another, I hope you've grown to appreciate the friendships and bonds that you've all made together, and realize that even though you've been apart, you will forever share the bond that this experience and your years at Enfield High School have given you. I hope you will not just consider yourselves classmates anymore, but lifelong friends. If being quarantined has taught us anything, it's that the people in our lives are what we should be most grateful for. And I hope you continue to be in each other's lives for many years to come. So, congratulations, class of 2020. No matter how it's celebrated, your accomplishments are something you should all be very proud of. And on behalf of the Enfield Public Schools, I can't begin to tell you how proud of you we all are. I wish you all the best of luck with whatever tomorrow brings you. Members of the Enfield Board of Education, by the authority bestowed upon me by the state of Connecticut, I do hereby certify that the class of 2020 has successfully met, and I'd say exceeded, the requirements prescribed by the Connecticut State Board of Education and the Enfield Board of Education. Chairman Krizel, I recommend the awarding of diplomas.
And now for the presentation of the diplomas, please help me welcome the Chairman of the Enfield Board of Education, Mr. Walter Krizel.
Fellow graduates of the Enfield High School class of 2020, I promise you this will be a short speech because of the overwhelming applause I got last year for not speaking. But due to the events of the past few months, I wanted to say a few words for you. I am truly sorry for the way your final year of school has turned out. I never imagined these conditions in all the years I served on the board. I would like to thank Principal Clark and the entire committee who worked hard on making this graduation ceremony happen. I would like to congratulate all the graduates on your graduation and achieving this very important milestone of your lives. I would also like to acknowledge all the work and the help from your parents, guardians, friends, as well as past and present faculty members and staff that were with you all the way, especially this past year. Let me say again, on behalf of all 9 members of the Enfield Board of Education and the Mayor of Enfield, we are proud of you all, of your accomplishments, and look forward to seeing you continue to strive for greatness and success. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless these United States of America.
I now invite Ms. Gagnon, Mr. Clark, and Ms. Cox-Blackwell forward to read the names.
Sean Robert Suleski. Arvind K. Casilia. Angelina Juliette Delgado. Megan Pamela Susan Adams. Thomas Michael Agramonte. Spencer Albano. Vivian Antoinette Alfonso. Hoida Al-Sharani. Ethan James Amburn. Andrew David Nathaniel Arriaga. Ayana Lee Aslin. Joseph Gerard Ayat. Janelli Baez. Tanner Chase Belargin. Stephen Richard Baker. Abigail Rose Barksdale. Miranda Starr Barrett. Jared Walter Barth. Sierra Beth Beauregard. Shelby Ashlyn Bedard. Justin Scott Beeler. Connor Joseph Belanger. Grady Bell. Eric John Borowski. David Blatch. Janelle Marie Bonilla. Caitlin Hope Bosworth. Matt Bouchard. Meg Boucher. Sharon Evelina Burke. Matthew James Bork Jr. Olivia Reese Brewster. Eva Marie Broder. Daquan Isaac Brown. Jalen Shaim Brown. Marcus Wickley Brown. Stephanie Rose Bungard. Marie Angeline Burgess. Taylor Nicole Burgess. Nathan Michael Burke. Thomas Zachary Burns. Jessica Mary Callahan. Adam Scott Cameron. Nathaniel James Campbell. Kenan Carballo. Cameron Joseph Carlin. Aaron Carmichael. Chelsea Quinn Carpenter. Angel Marie Carrione. Owen Michael Carroll. Kimberly Sophie Castle. Nayeli Janiz Castro. Shannon Elise Cato. Amber Marie Cothra. Samantha Siniglio. Emma Catherine Chase. James Allen Christensen. Michael James Clavette. Vanessa Elizabeth Cleary. Crystal Natalie Cleveland. Amanda Rose Coder. Samantha Rachel Cole. Clarisbeth Colon Maldonado. Andrew David Comet. Savannah Ray Cooley. Megan Kathleen Cooney. Max Cormier. Gabriel Cosme. Nicholas George Cote. Tierney Rebecca Cody. Sawyer Payson Corshane. Megan Jean Corville. Clayton Trevor Coey. Alex Crawford. Dylan Crowley. Alex Scott Cunningham. Scott Patrick Cushman. Jessie Catherine D'Angelo. Allison Joyce DeLeb. Madison Cameron Daly. Brandon L. Dang. Andrew John Davies. Jacob Patrick Davis. Taylor Noel Davis. Victoria Lynn Davis. Eddie Dearborn. Neliobet De Jesus. Vincent James Delano. Gavin Nathaniel Dembski. Leilani Monique Diaz. Isaiah Alexander Dixon. Jacob Francis DeLoro. Dylan Jacob Dawkins. Abigail Lee Donaghy. Todd Matthew Donaghy. Caroline Louise Donnellan. Destiny Elizabeth Renee Douglas. Alyssa Lynn Dowding. Tina Ellen Doiker. Noah Keith Drum. Lucas Grayson Doobie. Jack Arthur Dufault IV. Max Edward Dumont. Devin Gregory Edwards. Muhammad Ijaz. Noah Riley Elliott. Sarah Rose Canfield Eltz. Logan Robert Enderly. Craig Lee Engelman Jr. Gianna Denise Evans. Paige Catherine Fairbanks. Riley Patrick Fanning. Basil Ishmael Farah. Taylor Lauren Feedy. Alexander Stephen Ferris. Casey Rose Fisher. Ryan Winston Flanagan. Jack Thomas Flavin. Timothy Frederick Fortune. Kerry Avery Fracasso. William Demetrios Freeman. Brianna Marie Futterlieb.
Isabella Marie Gagne. Caitlin Grace Gannon. Rachel Elizabeth Gary. Haley Rose Gebhardt. Michael Charles Gear. Gage Glidden. Daniel Alton Golden. Jacob Gomez. Brianna Hope Gonzalez. Eduardo Gonzalez. Jaden Alexander Gonzalez. Jovan Joel Gonzalez. Shams Taha Buddha. Jalexa Goteya. Thomas James Green. Taya Alexis Griffith. Ryan James Groshans. Alyssa Lynn Hackstock. James Joseph Halpin. Sarah Halleck. Abigail Andrea Hamilton. Megan Carol Hanna. Joshua David Haskins. Lindsay Nicole Hatcher. Tishawn Hawkins. Mikalo Hernandez. Talia Shakira Hernandez. Jason Higgins. Drew William Holobecki. Joseph Anthony Horton. Jacob Howe. Alexia Ann Hubbard. Dylan Christopher Hurlbert. Dina Yosri Ebrahim. Jacob Wesley Jackson. John Russell Jackson III. Mia Patricia Jensen. Zaya Bella Johnston. Richard Joseph Jones. Catherine Jorge Fernandez. Holly Amber Jutras. Kiara Elizabeth Kaiser. August Carney. Shay Edward Kellum. Sarah Lynn Kennerson. Driana Knight. Megan Elizabeth LaMontagne. Peter Philip Landry. Kylie Margaret Lang. Jack Albert LePayne. Rachel Ann LaRosa. Hyde Larson. Anna Marie Teresa Lastrina. Owen Barber Lawler. Elijah Monet Lawrence. Justin Ryan Ledger. Nathaniel David LeDuc. Brianna Lynn Lee. Sierra Corinne Lees. Alyssa Lima. Yi Hui Lu. Yi Yao Lu, Brian Giannis, Jackson Mitchell Liver, Isabella Alexandra McLaughlin, Olivia Rose Macon-Wells, Alonzo Eloy Madrigal, Sierra Lorraine Mahaney, Daniela Marie Maloney, Luca Manzi, Enrique Arcadio Marcano, Juliana Alexis Marcano, Nicole Julia Marcotte, Travis Michael Mariani, Jack Thomas Marino, Rachel Ann Marrero, Hannah Rose Marsh, Benjamin Patrick Martin, Caitlin Elizabeth Martinick, Alex Joaquin Martinez, Rocio Balin Martinez, Skylar Lynn Mason, Manuel Anthony Mateo, Ryan Mattice, Dominic James McCabe, Maggie May McHugh, Eric Christensen McGrath, Erin Olivia McLaughlin, Lexis Luz Medina, Dulce J.C. Mejia, Brian David Meserve, Maximus Adonis Michaud, Nicholas Ensign Miller, Sarah Alice Miller, Antonio Montalvo, Jayana Faith Montigny, Lucas Thomas Moore, Gabriella Janet Mora, Colette Haley Moreau, Tadisha Arnetta Murchison, Alton Murphy, Kyle Michael Murphy, Thomas Rand Musco, Daniel Thomas Musamechi, Jordan Mutcherson, Daniel Lawrence Milot, Desiree Alley Napper, Astrid Rose Nassau, Adelise Rosa Navarro, Shamaria Monet Nelson, Brian Edward Nickerson, Imani Marie Nieves, Colby Nolan, Sean Patrick O'Connor. Ethan Joseph O'Farrell. Curtis James Oliver. Kayliana Enid Okendo. Sarah Elizabeth Ortiz. Joseph Walter Olette. Morgan Elizabeth Olette. Rihanna Paige Olette.
Anthony Nelson Paradise. Pocahontas Parker. Tristan Parsons. Bonnie Kathleen Partis. Antonios Patetsos. Joseph Daniel Paul. Colin James Peterson. Saari Perez. John William Perry. Melanie Ann Peterson. Gary Anthony Phipps. Morena Marie Phipps. Haley Francis Picard. Crystal Piscatano. Gabriella Ann Place. Evelina Rose Politi. Anthony Stephen Presti. Aaron Stephen Proto. Joel Charles Randolph. Wyatt Howard Raymond. Piper Nicole Reel. Jessica Marie Rigo. Keegan Evans Ream. Lucas Samuel Reyes. Garrett Osborne Rich. Victoria Ann Richards. Zachary Gerald Richters. Isaiah Devontae Riddick. Rue Wells Risby. Morgan Elizabeth Roberto. Camden Blake Roberts. Joshua John Roberts. Bernardo Rocha Nunez. Adam Rochette. Francis John Rook IV. Vincent Michael Root. Caitlin Ann Rosa. Sophia Maria Rosato. Ava Marie Ruggiero. Clayton Gordon Ryan. Xavier Evan Samuels. Drea Sanchez. Guadalupe Sanchez. Jasmine Aaliyah Sanchez. Sophia Marie Santiago. Exiani Janai Santiago. Lauren Victoria Santino. Matthew Joseph Santi. McKenna Agatha Schwab. Sarah Grace Chicalone. Olivia Louise Sears. Jaden R. Semler. Fatima Shahid. Cassidy Rose Shea. Morgan Ellen Shea. Sophia Angelina Sheehan. Win Bing Shi. Caitlin Elizabeth Shershak. Jared Daniel Small. Alexis Jasmine Smith. Brandon Arthur Smith. Madison Rose Smith. Rebecca Smith. Taylor Annette Smith. Julia Morgan Snow. Rebecca Diane Salmi. Benjamin Joseph Sosnicki. Joseph Nathan Sosnicki. Abigail Elizabeth Susi. Marissa Silene Spencer. Reagan Shea Sparazza. Cody James Stager. Talon James Stager. Isaiah Malik Staples. Taylor Paige Steller. Robert Evan Stratton. Sophia Stuffer. Ryan Dominic Selesky. Sebastian Alexander Serdell. Gabrielle Eve Zakowski. Connery James Taft. Grace Marie Taylor. Jamie M. Taylor. Robert Therian. Gage Gregory Thibodeau. Julia Michelle Toby. Alexandra Tomkevich. Ishmael Torres Jr. Trenton Ji-Sung Tozian. Olivia Mary Trozen. Yandel Denon Trujillo. Erica Johanna Turner. Rachel Marie Tweedley. Mauricio Umana. Gabriella Christina Urso. Vivian Wendy Vacharaku. Kaylee Lindsay Valentine. Emily Scarlett Velasquez. James William Watton V. Sydney Lynn Watts. Zamil Amar Webb. Rena Lynn Welch. Rebecca Ann Wentworth. Skylar Lee Wesh. Jenna Nicole Westcott. Jason Daniel White. Grace Hope Willis. Jack Willoughby. Tristan Creed Willoughby. Kevin Allen Wilson Jr. Nicholas Charles Woods. Miles Matthew Woodyard. Tyjon Jermaine Ray. Malachi Anthony Wright. Carter Wunsch. Peter Yang. Alex Yeskovich. Zachary Zanoni. Catherine Louise Zibikowski.
And now will all the graduates please stand? Graduates, please make sure that your tassel is placed on the right side of your cap. At this time, please move your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left side. Ladies and gentlemen, as my last official act as class president, may I present you the graduated class of 2020. Yay!
Hi, I'm Vivian Alfonso. I plan on attending as Nantucket Community College for 2 years and then transferring to Florida State University for my following 2.
Hi, I'm Joe. Next year I'll be at Nantucket in the machining program.
I will be continuing my education at Westfield State, majoring in elementary education.
Hi, this is Sierra Beauregard. After high school, I'll be going to Johnson Wales University, where I'll be majoring in baking and pastry arts and food and beverage industry management.
Hi, I'm Shelby, and next year I'll be attending Springfield College to major in health and physical education.
I will be attending the University of Southern Maine to wrestle and major in sports management.
Hi, I plan to go to college to become a physician assistant.
This is Matt Bork, class of 2020. Next year I'll be attending Castleton University in the beautiful state of Vermont, where I'll be running cross country.
Hi, I'm Joe Brother, and my future plans are to attend as Nantucket Community College for early childhood education.
My future plans are to go to Nantucket Community College, do my general studies, and then go and get my degree in preschool teaching, and then go forth being a preschool teacher.
Next year I'm going to Towson University to study elementary education.
Hi, I'm Cameron Carlin. After graduating, I will be attending WPI to study chemical engineering and play baseball. Go Goats!
Go.
Chelsea Carpenter, class of 2020, Bridgewater State, Archaeology.
My future plans after high school is I will be going to college and getting my degree in business. I will be getting my nail technician's license and owning my own business and traveling the world.
After graduation, I'll be attending Suffolk University and will be majoring in business.
Hi, I'm Mary MacArthur, class of 2020. My future plans to go to Nantucket Community College to get my associate's degree, going to enlist in the military, and then going in law enforcement.
Hi, I'm Sam. Next year I'll be at CCSU for nursing.
What I want to do after high school is become a teacher because my teachers have inspired me to love teaching. Thank you, Enfield teachers.
Hi, this is Sam Cole. After graduation, I'll be attending UConn and I plan to major in English.
I will be attending Central Connecticut State University to study marketing.
Hello guys, this is Gabe Cosme. I'm looking to attend as Nantucket Community College for the first 2 years for general studies, and then I'm looking to transfer for my business degree.
I will be attending Salve Regina University with a major in nursing and a minor in Spanish.
I'm Sawyer Payson Corshain, and I'm going to Central Connecticut State University to become an interpreter for French ASL, Arabic, and Mandarin Chinese.
Hi, I'm Alex Crawford, and for my future plans, I'll be pursuing a degree in business from Nantucket Community College, as well as continuing my career as a professional musician.
I'll be attending Central Connecticut State University and I'll be majoring in biology.
In the fall, I will be attending Eastern Connecticut State University in their honors program, and I'll be majoring in psychology.
Next year, I will be attending Springfield College to play on the women's soccer team and major in marketing.
I'm Jacob Davis, and I'm going to Becker College for game design.
After high school, I'll be attending Albertus Magnus College for sports management, and I'll be playing for their women's tennis team.
I'm going to be going to URI next year studying mechanical engineering. Peace out.
Hello, I'm Devin Edwards, and I will be attending the University of Hartford to play baseball and study fine art.
I'm Riley Fanning, and I will be attending Springfield Technical Community College in the fall for engineering.
After high school, I will be studying sports management at Holyoke Community College while playing hockey for the Connecticut Chiefs.
I will be attending Central Connecticut State University on a pre-vet track.
I'm Ryan Flanagan, and I will be attending Central Connecticut State University for my accounting degree.
I'm Tim Fortune, and I will be attending Western New England as a part of the computer engineering program.
I'm joining the U.S. Marines, and my hair is not joining.
Alyssa Hackstack as Nantucket Community College Early Child Development.
What's my future plan? I'm gonna go to college,
I'm going to study hard, and I'm going to be successful.
Hey everyone! I will be continuing my studies at the University of Tampa in Florida. I'm going to be separated from my friend Sophia here, so that's going to be really hard.
Only the real ones will remember. I'm going to go to college now.
I plan on attending Asnuntuck Community College and get my certification in phlebotomy and esthetician. Soon after, I'm content to announce that I will be opening a business.
After high school, I plan on attending Asnuntuck Community College for 1 year to complete a liberal arts degree. Then I plan on transferring to a 4-year university to study English literature and post-secondary education.
Maybe go to school to become an animator.
Hey, it's Sarah. Next year I will be attending Russell Sage College and studying physical therapy.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'll be attending Central Connecticut State University to major in criminology and minor in cosplay.
Hi, I'm Owen Longley. Next year I'll be attending Hartwood College to major in business administration and minor in graphic communications while being part of the football team.
Hi, my name's Brianna Lee, and I look forward to going to Asnuntuck in the fall.
I'm going to Westfield State University and I'm majoring in early childhood education and psychology.
After high school, I'll go to college in New York.
Hi, I'm Rachel Marrero. I'm attending CCSU in the fall, majoring in exercise science with accelerated master's in physical therapy.
Going to UConn to study English education.
Hi, I'm Caitlin Martinek, and my plans for after graduation is to join the U.S. Navy.
Hi, my name's Maggie McHugh. I'll be attending Salve Regina University after taking a gap year.
I will be attending Anna Maria College and majoring in elementary education.
Next year, I will be attending Mount Holyoke College, where I will be playing field hockey and studying education.
I'm Thomas Musco, and I'm going to Asnuntuck Community College to learn how to become a welder.
Astrid Nassau, I'm taking a gap year.
Hi, I'm Annalise, and I want to be a full-time Bible teacher, and I want to go to Asnuntuck for medical coding.
I'm going to Asnuntuck, and my plans are undecided at the moment.
I'm Imani Nieves, and my plan for the future is to pursue a career in early childhood education or counseling so that I can make a difference in a child's life.
I'll be attending Union College next year in Schenectady, New York, majoring in behavioral economics and computer science with a minor in philosophy. I'll also be running cross country and track.
Hi, I'm Sarah Ortiz. I'm going to Xavier University to study biomedical sciences. After high school, I will be attending the University of Rhode Island.
My plans are to attend Bay Path University in the fall and study elementary education.
My name is Colin Peterson. I'm attending Southern Connecticut State University, majoring in graphic design.
I'll be attending Providence College.
After high school, I plan on attending Asnuntuck Community College to become a vet technician.
After graduation, I will be going to Asnuntuck Community College to study criminal justice to become an animal control police officer.
Victoria Richards, University of St. Joseph, Nursing.
Hi, I'm Rizvi. I'm going to Hofstra University with a major in business and film and a minor in political science.
Hi, I'm Adam Rochette, and after community college, I'm going to be attending Performing Arts School.
I will be attending Western New England University and majoring in Law and Society program.
Hi, I'm Sophia Rosado, and next year I will be going to the American Musical and Dramatic Academy in New York City and Los Angeles, majoring in musical theater.
My name is Ava Ruggiero, and after high school I'll be joining the Air Force and studying to become a nurse.
Next year I'll be attending Maine College of Art in Portland to obtain my animation degree.
My name is Olivia Sears, and I will be attending Virginia Tech in the fall with a major of music education.
United States Army.
Next year, I will be attending St. Joseph's College of Maine.
Hi, my name's Rebecca Salmi. I'll be going to King State in the fall to study nursing.
Go. After I graduate high school and wrap up at UCLA, I will keep drawing and move to California to work as a Nicktoon at Nickelodeon Studios.
I will be studying political science at the University of Connecticut.
Hi, I'm Grace. I'm going to Eastern Connecticut State University, undecided.
I will be attending Westfield State University, majoring in general science.
I'm gonna be going to Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute, majoring in chemistry.
I will be attending the University of Connecticut Storrs to major in biological sciences, minor in environmental science, and on the pre-med track.
I'm Rachel. I'm going to University of New Hampshire for physical education, and I'll be on the dance team.
In the fall, I'll be attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute to study environmental engineering. I recently graduated Air Force Basic Training in San Antonio, Texas, and I'm currently still here studying in tech school.
I'll be majoring in mechanical engineering at Northeastern University.
Hi, I'm Emma, and next year I'll be studying elementary education at CCSU.
I'm going to Suffolk University in Boston.
Hi, I'm Rachel Gary. This fall I'm going to be attending the University of Hartford's Art School.
In the fall, I'll be going to STCC for business management.
I will be attending Eastern Connecticut State University for social work.
I will be attending Springfield Technical Community College this fall where I will study cosmetology. My goal is to eventually have my own hair salon one day.
When I graduate, I'm going back to school for a diesel mechanic.
Megan Hanna, Westfield State Nursing, 2024. Olivia Trozen, Massachusetts College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, Diagnostic Medical Sonography.
I'll be going to the University of Rhode Island and will be jumping for the track program.
Graduate, I plan on attending Asnuntuck Community College and get my certification in phlebotomy and esthetician. Soon after, I'm content to announce that I will be opening a business.
Hey, I'm Taylor, and I plan on taking a gap year to travel across the country, and the following year going to college.
And now is the moment you've waited for, our mystery mascot reveal. Take it off, take it off, take it off.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Class of 2020, you guys did it. You were all so special to me. I am insanely proud of you, and I can't wait to hear about everything you accomplish in the future. Congratulations. I love you guys.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I wish you all the best.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thanks for all the memories, class of 2020. Congrats. You did it.
Class of 2020, congratulations. Wishing you happiness and success for your future.
Class of 2020, race towards your dreams.
EHS, class of 2020, congrats!
Goodbye. Good luck. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it. I'm very proud of you, and I wish you peace and happiness and the best day ever. Good luck.
Hey, class of 2020, I'm so proud of all of you and everything that you've accomplished. Good luck in the future, and I'm gonna miss you.
Congratulations, you did it. I will miss you so, so much, and I expect great things from you. Congratulations, enjoy your moment.
Congrats, goodbye, and good luck.
Way to go!
Best of luck.
Knowledge is fun and reading a joy. Caring and sharing is what you enjoy.
Be it on mountaintops or beaches bright, we wish the story of your life a pure delight.
Congratulations, seniors. You are on your way.
Hi, everybody. On behalf of the Visual Arts Department, we'd like to congratulate the graduating class of 2020. You've demonstrated tremendous strength over these last 3 months. You've worked so hard and you've earned it. Enjoy this day. It may be different, but remember, different is beautiful. So we miss you and we wish you all the best. Congratulations!
Hi, the business, facts, and career counselors would like to wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors. Bye. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Go
Good luck,
Eagles!
everybody. Go Eagles!
Eagles!
Goodbye, class of 2020.
Everybody, good luck.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Enfield High School, class of 2020. Keep on reading.
1.
Hello, seniors. Here's a message from the English department.
And a quote from my favorite book, The Score Takes Care of Itself by Bill Walsh. Often when things are at their worst, you're closer to success than you could ever imagine. Congratulations, seniors.
Congratulations, seniors.
Miss you.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Enfield High School, class of 2020. Best wishes from the counseling department. Good luck.
Good night, seniors. Oh, it's time to go. Goodbye, seniors from the math department. We'll miss you.
Goodbye, class of 2020. The music department is going to miss you.
From all of us in the PE department, we say congratulations to the class of 2020. We thank you for your great enthusiasm, sportsmanship, teamwork, and togetherness. You've been through a lot and you have endured it all. There will be more challenges, but we know that you're ready for them. Good luck and be well. We love you all and you will be missed. Go Eagles!
Go Eagles!
From the Enfield High School Social Studies Department to the graduating class of Enfield High School in 2020. We congratulate you. We're proud of you. We wish you all the very best in your future endeavors and journeys throughout life. Congratulations. Amor.
Congratulations, seniors. Good luck, everybody. Guys from the Social Studies Department.
Guys, you deserve it.
Class of 2020, the Science Department just wants to say.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Great job, everyone.